Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel this morning. This is Susie of Susie Crafter Designs, and I'm back with you this morning again with another video series that I'm trying to do possibly every day or 2 or 3 times a week, and I'm calling it French Christmas Morning. And these things will be related to French papers that I got from a Doorbell Vintage Company, crafts that I am making that I normally make every year, but sometimes they may have a different twist, and some of them will be things that you've never seen me share on YouTube before. So here is a craft that I've been doing for many years, and the craft changes itself with different types of fabric. And what you see here are mittens. These are stuffed mitten ornaments. I've been doing them as door hangers on wreaths outside of YouTube. And I've been making these for years. They're also an awesome, like, hang up on the, in between the window on the lock. They're really pretty on a door inside the house, separately on the tree. They're gorgeous. These I used a vintage white lace that I was gifted a few months back from a family member. Very super pretty. I actually drew the mitten, so there's no template. I'm sorry if you ask me. I do not have one. I simply put my hand down on the fabric like this, and I drew this out, cut it, and sewed it, and wasn't worried about it. Like I'm always so meticulous in my craft. I worry that I make everything perfect, and that wasn't the case with these. They never really are perfect, especially that they're handmade. Everything is one of a kind and different. So they look really beautiful. One might be a little bit off in the size, and that's totally okay, because once you put the lace on the inside with the double fabric for front and back, and they are made of white muslin. And yeah, I used the sewing machine for these. It was a lot quicker. The last few times I was hand sewing them, just sitting on the sofa at night with things cut out, relaxing and sewing. I don't have any time anymore. I'm very super busy. So getting back to these, really, I'm telling you, a super, super conversation piece on a tree. I have older ones that I have made, and you can see them on a video a few years back that I shared with you. Those are also, they were in a cream, really pretty. But this time I decided to not only make it vintage, because this is the lace that I coffee dyed yesterday when I showed the Tussie Mussy. This is it in white. That's vintage lace. Okay, I gathered that and did it all around. Everything's finished. These little rope type of shimmer of silver and like a satiny white, that you can get in Home Goods. That's where I bought that. For those of you who are in America, I go to mine all the time. They practically know me there already. And I just glued that in the corner. The rest of it is just some other lace that I had in my stash here. Really pretty. They tied a bow, some hanging pearl there. This is very, very pretty. This was in a stake that you stick inside of the tree, and I tore it up with the beautiful shimmer of white sparkle there. I've got the poinsettia flower there. It's a really nice size, and some other flourishes in gold with a little shimmer, some snow in there, some gold flocked sparkled leaves and green leaves in the background, a little bit of silver diamond there, like a faux diamond in plastic, but really super pretty. Some marabou boa up on the top, which is like kind of like almost like a signature of mine, of these when I make them. Really, really pretty. I'm hoping that you could see. I'm in my kitchen here, and I have a big piece of fabric covering a few things so that I can stand it up so you can see it. Just kind of setting it up with a nice prop here outside of the craft room. And of course, the other side here, I have it, and I see that I didn't adhere this good enough. I'm sorry about that, but I don't even want to know if I could tear it off. Okay. So I have to fix that. I'll just sew that down a little bit. I have them all glued on. Maybe that one, I was in a hurry to do a video before I'm out of here. I also use buttons from Hobby Lobby up there for like the wrist of the mitten. It's really very pretty. I love the way it came out. I used the white leaves from the rest of that poinsettia flower. And again, totally finished on both sides. I knotted the tie because you can hang one into the other and have it as one hanger. Really cute. What happened here, which was my fault, I have like, it almost looks like it's two left hands. I don't know if anyone picked up on that yet, but I'm honest, so I say I kind of screwed it up. I didn't notice until I was actually finished sewing on the machine, and I wasn't going to take it apart because what's going to happen is one is going to hang like that, and the rope will be in the other. I'll show you a picture on my Facebook page, Susie Crafted Designs. If you are not a friend of mine on Susie Crafted Designs, please come over and friend me. I have about 500 friendship requests, and for some reason Facebook does not let me approve more than like 2 or 3 at a time. I guess it's a rule of some sort. I don't know. But really very pretty. And then to complement these, I wanted to make just, I did this really quick. It wasn't even part of my craft today, but I wanted to add these in. And these are the French papers from Adorable Vintage Company. And what I did was I used some batting. I was making a baby blanket for someone, and I had lots of batting left over. It was actually a couple of, and bibs and stuff. So I had the batting. So I put the batting on the inside, and instead of like stuffing it with the actual stuffing, because I'm working on a project and I need what I have until I get to the craft store again. And I decided to use batting on the inside of these really, really cute tags. And like, how super cute would that be? Like to hang it on a bottle, you know, and give it to someone as a gift, and maybe write on the back, you know, to Leonard, loves Susan, and something like that on the back, or stamp it Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday, just something really super cute. And again, I did another one here with the full script in another shape. This was just a piece that was left over. I was trying to get some ideas and I was cutting around. And if you notice, I put a little bit of Tim Holtz ink all around the edges, like a tea dye color all around the edges, just to give it that little bit of a, you know, character there with that's a little bit of an older kind of look, because I'm trying to go with the papers, that the papers are the old world French ephemera, whatever everyone's calling it, papers, letters, tags, and postal stamps, and the really nice postcards that they have now, really pretty. So that could also be a nice display. If you like, you see how I have it here. This is really pretty. Like if you have a table in the corner of your house and you want to just decorate it a little bit, these are actually sticks that are going into my new Christmas tree. I bought a whole bunch of these in Hobby Lobby. I don't know what they were. They were like $5 each flower, or $8, something like that. They're white with silver and sparkles, really pretty. Those are going inside my tree all around. I'll share a picture of that with you guys once I'm done with it. And I'll probably have these like gathered around with different things. But if you want to have like a little vignette type of thingy on a table in the corner, how pretty would these look in the corner with like a really nice bottle of wine and a couple of these little French things? You don't even have to be French. This is just a really nice decoration, some super nice holiday home decor that you can make yourself. Things are so very expensive today, and that's why I encourage everybody, if you get inspiration from me here at Susie Crafted Designs, please mention my name. I really would appreciate that. And also, if you like the French type of writing, the craft, if you're making some type of, there's a lot of lovely ladies out there who are making journals. Please go over to Vintage Adorable Vintage Company on Etsy. I'll put her information in drop down box below, and go on over there and see these new papers. I believe there's 8 of them that come. Really great price on those two. Automatic digital. As you pay, you just automatically get the email with the attachment right into wherever you have an email address with Etsy that you're using. So really pretty, a couple of pics like this, just have them laid down on a table somewhere. And you can do mittens. I also do the old-fashioned woman's boot that I've been doing for years. I have bunches of them downstairs in my storage where I have all my holiday stuff. My brother passed away a couple of months ago, so I took it really hard. I kind of broke a little bit with that, and a lot of things came to a stop. I was not going to decorate this year, so I don't know if I'm bringing out all of that stuff, but I'm going to try and look for it so I can show it to you. I'm sure there are videos on YouTube. I had also made some ornaments, really super pretty, tiny ice skates for my hallway tree. I have one of those trees, it's like a pencil tree, and I put it in my hallway, and I have bunches of handmade ornaments. That's my thing at the Flower Studio on Instagram. Go on over and check it out. And a lot of those little ice skate ornaments went on my tree, along with other types of traditional ornaments, not shabby chic. But welcome to the French Christmas morning here on YouTube with Susie Crafter on Sunday morning. The month is flying. Christmas is around the corner, and Thanksgiving is also like not this week, but the following week. So hopefully I can do another few more of these videos to share with you. The holiday spirit is coming. My husband and I will be celebrating our love for each other and try to make the best out of it holiday time this year, and along with some really fun crafts. So if there's something that you'd like to see, please let me know. I'm willing to try and listen to whatever someone wants to see me do. I would love to do a tutorial. I am not good at it at all. I don't have editing material. I don't have a camera. I'm using a cell phone. And I don't have the microphone. That might be something that I can invest in, so I'm able to do with a really good tripod. So I'm able to do tutorials down the line, but I can never really make up my mind, and that's what takes so long. And these mittens were made yesterday, and I stuffed them. And then this morning, I sealed the top with the sewing machine. I gathered the laces. I put on the fur. I'd like to really get going with some other craft that I really love to do that's Christmas related. Some of them I may show, some of them I might not, which will be the mittens that are, the fabric is Christmas related. The embellishments are, in the reds and the browns and the tree trunks and cinnamon and all of that. And it's really not part of my YouTube craft. But I'll be happy to show it to you if you'd like to see it. Or you can go on over to the Flower Studio on Instagram. Those two are separate. One is my hobby, which is Susie Crafted Designs. And the other one is everything else. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing these mittens. They were so much fun to make. They're absolutely beautiful. When I put up my new Christmas tree in another week or so, I'll be happy to share that with you, along with these really tremendous flowers. I mean, there's my hand. That's how big it is. You can get those at Hobby Lobby, as well as all of these other embellishments. The fabric came from Joann's. Another fabric that I have here, which is the linen, that was from Amazon. everything else, little bits and pieces that are cut out are from Michael's craft store. So generally everything is a little higher end. I have nothing against the dollar store, but when I make things like this and I have people who request, I like to use the best of any type of embellishments and products that I possibly can, so that they last longer, where you'll go into your package of Christmas goodies next year to put them out, and your rhinestones will have turned black if they are the very inexpensive kind. So that's why when I buy rhinestones by the yard, I'll pay $18 or $25 a yard for rhinestones, knowing that when you put it away, they will be in very good condition for quite some time. These are rhinestone buttons that people put on clothing. They're not very expensive because you get 3 in a package, but I use this type of design many times and they stay very well. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in this morning. It's Sunday, and I'm out of here in a few. Thanks for watching.